Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have 2 guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just
breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Smith wants to throw. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Number 10 in punt formation to kick it away.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. The Bearcats offense will go to work for the first time. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll try the run. Got enough for the 1st. Continues to fight for yards. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Bearcats. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Smith dropping to pass. Got a man. It's carry on. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands. It's carry on. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The kick is on its way. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. He'll keep it himself. It's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Trying play action. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Running to Green.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Using his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give from the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Burns. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it along the sideline. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And the Bearcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. The play action fake. He wants it all. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan-Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Rivers. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Fires to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. Smith wants to throw. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air on second down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's him in stride inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Yeah, they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
They'll send the tight end in motion. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, TCU! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. The give to the left. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Burns. Bringing the heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires and picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Horned Frogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go right back to the run. Never gives anyone a clean shot at him. He's down to the 34. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. To the air on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. The option look. Now the toss. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Breaks the tackle. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Fielded in the end zone. It's Simmons. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. The running back has it. He did not make it. A stonewall on 3rd down. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets a block. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Smith wants to throw. This time it's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Flips it out on the screen. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Grabbed over the middle. It's carry on. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the left. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Got his man quickly. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. They'll go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to throw, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They think there's room to run to the right here. Makes a man miss. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Hauls it in. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's small. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Smith dropping to pass. Setting up the screen. Touchdown, Horned Frog! And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Auburn is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. And if that quarterback can find a little magic a la Cam Newton, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia.
Got it set up on the outside.
Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got his man out of the backfield. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To the air, it's Burns. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw it. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Bearcats will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Rivers. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. They go to the ground.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on an RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He's open on the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quarterback on the keeper. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Smith wants to throw. They're setting up the screen. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. Got a little space. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking for a crease. It's Rivers. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got room to work. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24. Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. First down. The give to the tailback. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's small. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. Throws for the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Snags it quickly on the left. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Using the quick game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bearcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 3rd. And wings it incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Looks it in at the 40. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Pulls and fires complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down, now back at it. Makes the grab, it's small. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Snagged in the middle. It's Carry-On. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Snagged out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Simmons. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Looking to throw again. Complete.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route. Instead, they're facing a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the catch. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
Back to throw, it's Burns. Gets it out fast. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Fit it in the window for the score.
And Man, nice job by this offense. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. The whole playbook's open. Great job by the QB seeing it immediately, getting the football out of his hands, hitting his receiver, getting 6 points.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Man, we've been anticipating this top 15 matchup all week. Let's show you how things are playing out. Auburn is down, but they are not out of it. Not in Jordan Hare, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Oh, what a cut! Turns it on at midfield. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Direct snap. Finds a little space. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matter.